Welcome back to Smart Money Moves Fresh Minds. I'm Wesley.
And I'm Joe. Thanks for tuning into another episode.
Today we're diving into a topic that's been making waves in the financial world, the rise of registered investment advisors, RIAs, and why people are moving away from Wall Street for financial advice.
That's right, Wesley. More and more individuals are opting for RIAs because they offer personalized, unbiased advice, something you might not always get from the larger commission-driven firms on Wall Street.
Exactly. So today we're going to break down what an RIA is, why it's becoming a popular choice, and why people are leaving traditional Wall Street institutions behind for more transparent and client-focused advice.
So what is an RIA? Let's start with the basics. It's a registered investment advisor. And Wesley, can you break that down for us?
Sure can. An RIA is a financial firm or individual that's registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission, also known as the SEC, or state regulators to provide investment advice. What sets them apart is that they are held to a fiduciary standard, meaning they are legally obligated to act in the best interest of their clients at all times.
And that's a huge deal. The fiduciary standard is a major differentiator. Traditional brokers or advisors like those you find at big Wall Street firms are held to a lower standard called the suitability standard. This means that they only have to recommend products that are suitable for clients, not necessarily the best for them.
Exactly. And the fiduciary duty means that RIAs must put clients' interests first, which builds trust and transparency. That's really a big reason why more people are moving towards RIAs. They want advice that is objective and focused on their goals.
Now let's talk about the shift and the rise of RIAs. Why are people moving away from Wall Street and towards RIAs? There are a few key reasons.
First off, I just want to say that Joe and I work in RIA ourselves, and we can really see the difference between people moving from wirehouses over to RIAs, other RIAs down here at the beach and across the country. Like we just went to a conference and other advisors had so much business they could barely keep up with it. But really it comes down to people want more control over their finances. Wall Street institutions tend to be more transactional, where RIAs focus on long-term relationships. They help clients develop financial strategies. They don't just use quick fixes or product sales.
Wall Street is traditionally more focused on selling financial products or pushing investments that may not always align with the client's best interests, whereas RIAs usually work on a fee-only model. This means their income isn't tied to selling specific products. And just to back off that, Wesley and I could have easily went to a corporate job in the big city, New York, Philly, Dallas, but we chose to look at the RIA route and having that fiduciary standard of being the best interest of your client. That really gives you the peace of mind as an advisor and gives your client peace of mind as well, that you're acting in the best interest of them and you're not selling something that they don't need and just offering guidance and advice down the line.
That's exactly right, Joe. And we really could just stick people in funds and call it a day and just collect a fee. But the fee only structure is another reason that clients are flocking to RIAs. We don't have a hidden agenda. There's no commissions or incentives to sell one product over another. Clients are paying for unbiased advice. And that's really becoming more attractive, especially as people want more control and transparency over their financial decisions.
And you can look at the personalized approach of RIAs. One key benefits of working with an RIA is the personalized service. Wall Street firms either size often can't offer the level of one-on-one attention that IRA can. There's a human element to this industry and a face-to-face business. You have to sit in front of your prospect or client and you've got to hear their story, where they started, where they came from, and write out a plan for them. And I think that's a huge reason why Wesley and I love what we're doing is you're not just hearing everything about their finances, but you're seeing the story of where they came from and where they are now. And we work with a group of individuals from CPAs to attorneys all in one, where we can bring everyone into a meeting and sit them down with that client or a prospect along the way. That's the personalized service that people can get here with an IRA.
Yeah, and the other side of the personalized service is that we don't just tell people what to do that's best for their finances, but we figure out the best course of action, and we also educate our clients, which is really great because they understand the why behind what they're doing. RIAs can cater to the specific needs of their clients, whether it's retirement planning, tax strategies, estate planning, or another niche. RIAs offer a holistic approach. That's not just about managing money. It's about creating a tailored plan that fits every individual.
And for young people, especially, this approach can be a game changer. RIAs understand the importance of building wealth early and can provide guidance on everything from saving for a first home to investing for retirement, all while focusing on the client's individual situation.
Exactly. With Wall Street firms, people might feel like a small fish in a big pond, but RIAs can really make you feel like your financial goals are their priority.
Now, a big question on people's minds is often cost. Many think that working with an IRA might be more expensive than going with a traditional Wall Street firm. But the reality is it can be more affordable in the long run.
That's absolutely right, Joe. And RIAs typically operate on a fee-only model, which means that you're paying a flat fee or percentage of assets under management. And it's much more transparent than commission-based advisors, where hidden costs can be in product fees or higher commissions.
Plus, we often provide more value. Instead of pushing products for a quick commission, we're offering advice that's tailored to their needs and goals. We have to find out the amount of value that our client is getting for their money. And then we also have to look at who can we help? And that's where Black Diamond is. We have no minimums here. We got 4 junior young advisors and we've got 3 senior partners. Our 3 senior partners at capacity. Now it's having them pull us into the reins and helping their clients out and bringing even more clients to Black Diamond.
Right. And we're really more focused on, long-term relationships and results for our clients. We can be more incentivized to help you grow your wealth. And we don't just sell a product just to make a sale at the end.
Another thing to consider is the freedom and flexibility that comes with working with an IRA. Many IRAs have the ability to recommend a wider range of investment options and strategies compared to larger Wall Street firms that might have a limited set of products to offer.
That's exactly right, Joe. And RIAs aren't beholden to any big financial institution. So we can really pick and choose the best options for our clients that can lead to more innovative solutions. And we offer a wider variety of investment choices where it comes from alternative investments to treasury bills. And it's just because it's not a one size fits all for our clients either.
And that's where the freedom comes in. RIAs can focus solely on the best interests of their clients and recommend strategies that align with their long-term goals rather than being pushed to sell products.
So there you have it. More and more people are moving away from Wall Street and seeking out RIAs for advice because of fiduciary duty in the end. Personalized service, cost, transparency, and flexibility are just some of the reasons that people are moving to RIAs.
If you're considering working with an advisor, the RIA route can be a great option to get unbiased advice that's focused on you and your financial goals. And with the rise of RIAs, it's easier than ever to find an advisor who's right for you.
Thanks for tuning in to Smart Money Moves Fresh Minds. We hope you found today's discussion insightful and that now you have a clear understanding of why the RIA landscape is booming.
Here's a question to think about. Are you getting the personalized fiduciary level advice you deserve? If not, reach out to us at Black Diamond Financial Solutions. We'd love to hear your story and help you lay out your financial future.